Hi everyone, we're the Mystical Mojos. We're very excited today to bring you another song. I'm Sara, this is my brother Jonathan, and what song do we have today?
Well, we have Billie Jean. Now, Billie Jean is obviously an extremely well-known song by Michael Jackson. This is Cory Henry's version.
Right, okay. I don't know how you can improve on Billie Jean, but anyway, we'll see how we go.
It's a different arrangement. So, a little bit about Cory Henry. Cory Henry is an American jazz and gospel pianist and vocalist and producer. Mm-hmm. Now, this particular song is live at the BBC Proms 2016. Mm-hmm. He's also playing with Jacob Collier, who's on the keys and vocals. And the orchestra is conducted by Jules Buckley.
Right.
Yeah. So this is Cory Henry's version of Billie Jean live at the Royal Albert Hall in London.
I'm looking forward to seeing it and hearing it.
So let's see what you think. Atmospheric start. Mm. What a groove.
What a start.
What a start.
Yeah.
So things that jump out to me straight away, I've got to mention the drums.
Yes.
The groove, that is the original Michael Jackson groove. So cool. Mm. Solid as a rock. It's groovy. It's tight. When that comes in, it's just, oh, fantastic.
A drummer in a suit. You don't often see that.
Drummer in a suit. Jacob Collier on the vocals there, and also, of course, Cory Henry. So if a song is reharmonized, or, you know, the industry term is reharmed.
Oh, reharmed?
It's just the shortened version of reharmonized.
Oh, right, okay.
Just to give you an idea of essentially what it is. It's when you take a song and you might have a melody that, for instance, might go C, D, E, C. Mm-hmm. Just as a really basic example. And the specific chords that are under that, you think to yourself, okay, what other chords can I use that use those notes, C, D, E, C?
Yes. That
are different to the original chords, but are going to still work with it. So it gives the song a different feel, but the melody still works over the new chords.
So, but the rhythm stays the same?
It can.
It can, okay.
It doesn't have to. But if someone talks about reharmonizing a piece of music, they're specifically talking about changing the chords.
Right, okay.
Now, often this is used in like more of a jazz context, okay? Mm-hmm. So, you know, you're getting into chord extensions and things so that it can have more of a jazzy sound. Because you've got much more options when you're talking about chord extensions. So that's what's happening here. Phenomenal. How cool's the vocal processing?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, definitely. They've got, lots of beats going on and all of that kind of stuff too.
Amazing. Let's go back a little bit. Doesn't mind a pair of shades.
It's very cool.
So you recognise
Yes.
the lyrics, the melody. So even though the chords have been changed, it's recognisable.
Yes, definitely. Definitely. And somehow still groovy.
It's a really groovy.
They haven't made it worse.
No,
The original song
no.
worse, which could potentially happen.
It could potentially happen.
Yes.
You know what's interesting? In the original song, Billie Jean, when Michael Jackson came up with the bass line, he brought it to Quincy Jones, the producer, and he didn't like it. It almost didn't make the record.
I suppose that would often happen though.
You might have an idea, but you can never predict, I don't think, whether a song is going to be successful, whether it's going to capture the imagination of people.
Yeah, true.
Bass came in there, we've got some strings, small percussion. The atmospheric strings. Got to have some trombones. Up the major chord. Right, I want to ask you a question about how do you feel about having essentially a contemporary song with an orchestra?
Well, I think they're having the best time of their life. It would just be so much fun.
Yeah. We're playing with Jacob Collier, Cory Henry.
You see the conductor and he's in his element. It's finally all come together for him.
Saw his name in lights.
I actually think it livens it up. Yeah, it livens it up. Like it sees the potential of all these instruments and gets them going kind of thing.
It adds richness and depth. And what I love about it actually is that it breaks the old barriers of classical music, contemporary music. Forget all that. It's all music.
Yeah, oh, definitely.
You know, and what does it matter? I love it.
Yeah.
I reckon it's great. I reckon it adds so much depth.
Those vocals, that they were really...
The BBs?
The background vocals.
Yeah.
I love that.
Amazing. So well done. Because remember, this is live at the Royal Albert Hall.
It's very good.
That's his moment on the clarinet. That's gorgeous, isn't it? Say it again. polka dot shirt. Before he gets into it, amazing.
There's a solo about to happen, is there? Oh, wow.
He's got the vest, he's got the shades.
I always want to know, like, can they actually see when they wear shades in such a dark studio?
They're fake shades.
Okay, they do look cool.
Oh, he must be able to see.
He must be able to see.
He's an amazing improviser, so I'm excited for you to see what's coming.
Oh.
I'll just take it back just a little bit. Conductor's very happy with himself.
Oh, he's loving it. Absolutely loving it.
It's a big gig.
Yeah.
Oh! Loves it. It's his moment. He loves it. Horn stabs, yeah. Looks like a professor. That's rare. They're a serious bunch.
I think Michael Jackson would be happy.
I think he would. Because Michael Jackson's the king.
He is, yes.
And that was Cory Henry, Billie Jean, 2016, live at the BBC Proms, featuring Jacob Collier and Jules Buckley as the conductor. Pretty cool stuff.
Sorry, I think you might have said this at the start, but did Cory Henry arrange that?
I actually said that Jules Buckley, the conductor, was the arranger.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I'm sure, you know, Cory Henry had a hand in it.
Right. What a vision.
What a vision. The thing that stands out most to me is actually the groove.
Definitely.
When the drummer comes in, he is absolutely rock solid, and it just sits and it doesn't move. It's like it's just, I don't know what the word is. It's just like a continual pounding that doesn't get faster, it doesn't get slower. It's just right there in the pocket. And then later on, when the bass comes in, you just can't help but. I mean, the chords are great. The reham stuff's amazing. The vocals are incredible.
Yeah.
But that groove is what carries it.
It does, yes.
And it's what carries the original.
Yeah.
So
it's got to
carries
be
over.
similar. Yeah. Oh, well, thank you for showing me that.
Pleasure.
Yeah.
That's a lot of fun.
That is a lot of fun. What do they have to do? What do the viewers have to do?
Now, I'm going to get this right. Like, comment, subscribe,
And